Hey YouTubers, and I can finally say fellow Deppers, which means I swore in to Dep and the Air Force. So obviously this video is going to be on my MEPS experience, so I'm going to go ahead and apologize in advance because I know it's going to be a long video. Everyone that's been through this knows how much of a long couple of days it is, and I'm going to try to be in as much in detail as I can. So, everyone knows that has watched my videos before. I had a broken wrist when I was like 4 or 5, and I had to have my records sent up to Columbia so they could approve them. Obviously, they approved them, so that Thursday, which was June 28th, I went to my recruiter's office that morning, and mine kind of gave me kind of like a practice test type thing, where he acts like he's not in the room and he hands you this form and it has a bunch of medical questions on it. So you answer those and he or she will go over it with you. Like one of the things that I did do wrong on that thing was I'm allergic to cats. But medically, a doctor has not physically told me, okay, you're allergic to cats. So if a doctor has not told you in person that you're allergic to something, that you have asthma or whatever else might be on that form, then you don't have it. Just put no. So that's just a heads up for you on that one. Around 1 o'clock, I left my recruiter's office in the afternoon. In my state, they have like this shuttle van type thing that goes around and picks up the people from the recruiter's office. I was the only person in my region that got picked up, which was pretty cool because I was like the only one on there. So I got to Fort Jackson, which is an Army base in Columbia, around 2:45, I think, in the afternoon. When you first get to your MEPS building, you'll go through a scanner. You have to put your bags up there and everything. Then they're going to make you go into this room and put your stuff down. You're not allowed to have your cell phone, your iPod, whatever else. It's just you by yourself. So you put all your stuff in there. Then they're going to take your picture and your fingerprint, and they're also going to need your social security and your driver's license or some type of ID. So after you do that, I guess most people, they would go take their ASVAB and some of the other tests that you need to get another type of job in the military, which, I mean, I already took my ASVAB and I don't have to take any other test for a job that I want. So I sat there for 4 hours in that lobby doing absolutely nothing. They have, well, at my at my MEPS building in Columbia, they have a game room that has like arcade games and I think a foosball table and a pool table. I think there's a TV in there too. But they have a game room, but I didn't go in there. And in the lobby, they play movies. So I guess that helped a little bit to pass the time. But after I sat there for about 4 hours, it was around 7 o'clock at night when everyone was finally done, and they decided to tell us to go get our stuff and wait by the door. There was 2 guys, I guess, were previously in the military. They briefed us on like what to expect at the hotel, our do's and don'ts, our curfew. Our curfew was at 11 p.m. that night. He told the people that were 21 and older that you could drink, but 2 is your limit. That's all you can do, because you have to take a breathalyzer in the morning. Also, guys, you're not allowed to have sex. He told us, or he told the guys rather, you're not allowed to have sex with yourself, with a woman, with a male, with a tree, with a dog. Just don't do it, because apparently there's protein in your urine and they're not going to be able to process your urine. If there is protein in there, in women, if there's protein in your urine, then obviously you're pregnant. So after that, we got on the bus and we went to our hotel, which was a Courtyard Marriott. It was a fairly nice hotel. They served dinner there, which it wasn't that good where I was at. Also, like, one of the guys at, like, the bar, he was really rude, but whatever. So you have dinner there, but instead of, well, I did eat there, but after that I went around the back of the hotel, which is on another street, and just ate Firehouse subs. So I ate that. I got back at the hotel. It was around 9 p.m. I jumped in the shower, then I laid down. I did have a roommate. Her name was Tiara. She was joining the Army. I think all she had to do the next day was swear in, so I mean, she was fairly nice, I guess. She didn't really talk much, but I laid down around 10:30. But I think it was a combination that there was a train track right beside our hotel, which whoever decided to put that there, I really want to kick them in their face. Because there was around 7 or 8 trains that come through there that night. And plus I'm a light sleeper, and I think plus with the addition of me anticipating having to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and not wanting to oversleep, I didn't sleep well at all. I don't even think 2 hours of sleep that night. But your wake up call is 4:15 in the morning. You have to be downstairs by 5. Have your room key turned in. You can't eat breakfast. There's breakfast down there. And your recruiter's going to tell you that you really don't need to eat bacon or sausage or stuff that's high in fat or high in cholesterol because it can mess with your blood pressure. Well, the doctor or one of the nurses at MEPS, she told all of us that if you eat it on a regular basis, like if that's what you eat for breakfast every morning, then it's not going to affect you. So I guess you can eat sausage or whatever. And I heard this thing about you can't drink orange juice. You can, but don't drink it excessively. Don't drink it by like a jug or anything like that. And so we left the hotel around, I think around 5:30 in the morning. Sorry. We got to our MEPS building, I think around 6. It was right before 6 in the morning. You sit down in the lobby, there's another man or another person that briefs you on what your day is going to be like. Then if you haven't taken your picture and got your fingerprint done the day before, you go do that. If you have, you go straight to your liaison's office and you get this name tag that you have to wear all day. It's got like your name, your branch that you're joining, a barcode, and I think it has your social on it. So you go there, you get your sticker, then they send you up to medical, which was, in my building, it was the 2nd floor. So you go up there, you do your fingerprint again, you get like this, kind of like a bubble sheet type thing. It's got your social and stuff like that on it you have to fill out. And it's got a little bit of medical questions on there, but not a lot. Then they give you like this little thing, tells you what to expect for your girls and what to expect for guys. And there's a few other sheets. They're going to give you this folder. But after that, I went on a Friday, so they all said that, you know, they wanted to hurry up and get done so they can go home early. Yeah, that did not happen. I don't know what their problem was, but they were running around like a bunch of chickens with no heads. We were all over the place that day. They decided that they wanted to do vision and hearing first, so half of us went to hearing, other half went to vision. I went to vision first. So they make you do like this color blindness test, see if you're colorblind. It's got a whole bunch of green circles that makes like a circle itself, and then they have a whole bunch of red circles that make a number, and you have to tell them what the number is. I done perfect on that. I didn't get any wrong. Then they do this depth perception test. It's like 4 circles in a row, and one sticks out apparently. But on that machine that they done it with, it didn't. I don't know. I completely failed. I don't think I even got one right. And then you have to take your normal vision test, where you stick your forehead and you have to read the letters. But knowing that I had glasses, because I had my glasses right in my hand, which I can see fine close up, I just can't see far away that well. The guy didn't make me wear my glasses, so he said that he couldn't correct my vision to 20/20, and my vision's only 20/30, so I know that was total bullcrap. But he said he couldn't correct it, so I found out that I had to go to, they call it a reception area. It's on the Army base. It's like right down the road. They have more high-tech, like eye machines and stuff like that. But I'll tell you about that later. After that, I went to hearing. They have like this huge, giant box. It kind of reminds me of like a box you would see if like there's a tornado or something, and you go take like cover in it or whatever. But there's like, I think around 6 or 8 spots in there. You put your headphones on, you have this clicker thing, and you're going to hear a series of different beeps in each ear, and you have to keep clicking until it's faded and you can't hear it anymore. And they'll calculate all of that, and they'll staple it to your papers. Then after that, after I found out I had to go to